Okay, so like I said earlier, I'm gonna make stuffed chocolate French toast. Well, that's the first thing, but before we do that, I know that you wake up in the morning and you're happy that it's Valentine's Day, but you're very, very parched. We're gonna have a mimosa to celebrate the day. So I did have champagne and I'm gonna get orange juice. So here's some orange juice. So easy to make, but I just wanted to show you how cute these little glasses were, little hearts on them. I just thought they were perfect. This is also perfect for, you know, of course, any other time. So first I'm gonna go ahead and put the orange juice in, and then a little bit of half of champagne. There we go. Well, since we're two, I'm gonna do another one. And I'm guessing you can just do it at your preference, however much you want champagne or orange juice, either one. Perfect. I did cut some strawberries off. And I thought this was a great carnation on top of it. Just a little strawberry on top. Floats right on top of it. How adorable. Okay, now let's get into the really fun part, and this is the most delicious part of our breakfast. And I'm gonna go ahead and make some chocolate French toast. So I already cut up a little bit of the bread. This recipe calls for sugar, cream cheese, chocolate, bread, and I also actually got Italian bread. And that's pretty much it. Also egg, of course, to dip it in. But I wanted to show you that I did get a cute heart cookie cutter. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and put the cookie cutter in my bread. That's the first thing. So sometimes this is a little difficult, but, and voila, look how cute this is. See, happy Valentine's Day. So you're gonna surprise your special one with all these cute little hearts. So I already cut them out. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the eggs. Just go ahead and slice the eggs open. This is just for the bread, just to dip the bread in for the French toast. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk that up real quick. And I'm using 2 eggs. Another special ingredient I'm going to put in here is vanilla in the egg, because vanilla always gives that wonderful, delicious, sweet taste to it. Just a hint of vanilla is always good in everything, I think. So I'm gonna put this in the sink. Wash my hands, because egg is disgusting on your hands. You don't want that. You can get sick if you touch your mouth with it, of course. So, okay. All right, now, since we have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay. Ta-da! Great. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk around just a little bit more. Use a fork. It's easy for the bread to be dipped in and then dipped out. So just thought that might be important. All right, great. Next I'm gonna do real quick is to go ahead and get my chocolate started, since it's gonna be chocolate stuffed French toast. Yum. So I did bring Ghirardelli dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate, either one. And I love Ghirardelli, it's so good. But any type of chocolate. This recipe calls for a 4-ounce bar, but since we're only doing it for 2 people, we're just gonna do half. Here's our bar. I'm gonna put it in a bowl because we are going to microwave it just to get it a little soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave real quick. Now when you do put it in the microwave, you wanna make sure that you watch what you're doing, because chocolate could easily burn, and that's definitely not what you want. It makes me really sad when that happens. I hate that. So maybe about 30 seconds. I just put it on a minute for right now, but I'm gonna watch it real quick. So while we're doing that, this recipe also calls for cream cheese. So any brand, of course, cream cheese, Wait until the chocolate's ready, and then we're gonna put the cream cheese there and some sugar. All right, let's see how it's doing in here. Just break it up a little bit as you go. You just really want to make sure you watch this as best as you can. Okay, let me get everything separated out. All right. All right, hopefully this will get it. Perfect. Voila, here's our chocolate. So this should be, it's perfect. Work your way into it a little bit. And you know what? Even if it comes out just with little solids of chocolates, don't even worry about it because the bread is already gonna be hot enough for it to melt when you put it on there. So it's gonna be just okay. But we're gonna go ahead and add our cream cheese. Cheese and chocolate, who doesn't love that? Yum. I'm just gonna mush this around as much as you can to really get the mixture in together. And make sure that the cream cheese is at room temperature so it'd be easier for you to stir. It's like kind of like a chocolate paste. Now look at that, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Lovely. This is gonna be so delicious. Okay, and yes, I do put chocolate with everything, but Valentine's Day, who does not like chocolate? Okay, that looks kind of moussey, doesn't it? How cool. Okay, my other thing, I'm just gonna put some sugar in there as well. And this is just a tablespoon of sugar. And of course you can leave the sugar out, but this is just for another sweeten factor into that. So, perfect. All right, now we have the paste pretty much done with. We're gonna go ahead and start cooking our toast. Now, first thing you wanna do is to go ahead and have your pan ready. I did spray with canola oil here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on about medium heat. And then I'm gonna go and dip the bread into the egg. We're going to flip it over, flip it to the other side. It's gonna get nice and crispy, and then we're gonna add our wonderful chocolate to it. Okay, so while that's heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and move all of my ingredients over here. It's gonna be really easy to do this way. So just be 1, 2, 3, in, out, flip, you're done. Make sure you have your spatula. We are ready. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, I definitely feel like it's getting warm. Okay, so we use our fork. Here's our wonderful bread. Dip it in, each side. All right, here's our first attempt. All right, here is one French toast. I'm gonna put 2 more on there, and I think that'll be perfect. cute little hearts. I really thought this recipe would be great. And of course, chocolate involved. But it's so romantic, kind of. If you just wake up early before your significant other wakes up and you already have your heart-shaped, cute little bread designs. I just think it's so cute. And we're gonna go ahead and periodically check if it is ready to be flipped. That's okay if it's yellow colored because you did dip it in the egg, so don't freak out about that. Awesome. Okay, just make sure the egg is pretty much cooked all the way around the toast. We might need to up the heat just a little bit more. And while that's happening, I love to add cinnamon sugar into all my recipes, so I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit on, just for a kick. And go ahead and flip the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. And wait. All right, it looks like it's almost ready. Just gonna turn over. Ah, perfect. When it's brown like that, it's pretty much done with. Just gonna make sure the other side is even, and it'll be perfect for our stuffed French toast. A little bit more. Now, if you don't like chocolate, use peanut butter, or if you have like a Jif or that fluff, kind of marshmallow fluff, that sounds like that would be really good too. There's also different ways that you can make stuffed French toast. Woo, a little steamy there. Okay, great. Go ahead and put it on our plate. Smells delicious. I'm gonna leave these on here for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and put the paste onto our bread. How cute! Okay, and this one out. Okay, great. I'm gonna move our bread here. I did use Italian bread, but whichever bread you prefer, of course. All right. Stuff it with wonderful chocolate. Wonderful, and there you have it. Here's part of our breakfast, chocolate stuffed French toast.